She was the most powerful woman in ancient Egypt. Yet one night, she had no throne, no army, no kingdom, only her little son and 7 deadly scorpions. After the murder of Osiris, darkness spread across Egypt. Set had taken the throne, but one fear never left his heart. In Horus, the son of Osiris. As long as the child lived, the true heir to the throne still existed. So Set sent his followers across the land. Their mission was simple.
Find Isis. Find the child. Leave no trace behind.
Knowing the danger, Isis wrapped Horus in a linen cloth and disappeared into the marshes of the Nile Delta. The god Thoth watched everything. He summoned 7 sacred scorpions.
Protect the mother. Protect the child, even if it costs your lives.
The 7 guardians surrounded Isis. Some walked before her, some guarded her from behind. For days, they crossed rivers, walked through endless reeds, and escaped every trap Set had prepared. Until one evening, they reached a small village. Exhausted, she knocked on the door of a wealthy woman's house. She asked for nothing but shelter for one night. The woman looked outside. She saw the 7 scorpions. Fear filled her heart. She slammed the door shut. A poor woman welcomed them into her tiny home. She had almost nothing, yet she shared everything she had. The 7 scorpions watched in silence, but deep inside, their anger had begun to grow. The 6 scorpions gathered around the scorpion Tephan. Each of them offered its venom, until every drop of their deadly poison. As darkness covered the village, Tephan slipped silently beneath the wealthy woman's door. He struck the one she loved most, a little son. The child cried out in pain. The mother screamed for help. She ran into the streets, begging anyone to save her child. But no one knew how. Then, someone stepped out of the darkness. It was Isis. The wealthy woman fell to her knees. "Please, save my son." Isis looked at the frightened child.
No innocent child should suffer for the mistakes of others.
She knelt beside him, raised her hands toward the heavens, and began to speak the ancient words of healing. A strange light surrounded the child. The venom trembled, as if it had heard the voice of the gods themselves. Moments later, the child opened his eyes. He was alive. The mother could not believe what she had seen. She fell before Isis in tears. "I turned you away, and yet you saved my son." Isis gently helped her to her feet. Then she said,
Kindness is never measured by wealth. It is measured by the heart.
Set heard that Horus was still alive. His anger shook the land. But Isis smiled, because she knew as long as hope lived. And so, the legend of the 7 scorpions became one of the greatest stories ever told in ancient Egypt.